I'm very happy to be here today to share with you a few things about Ensogo, what we've been up to in the last year and a half, and what are the plans for immediate future. Let's just kick off with some quick stats. Ensogo is a regional flash sale specialist. We're an e-commerce player that serves over 1 million customers. That's 1 million paying customers active on our sites and apps across the region in the last 12 months. Our GMV last year was 152 million Australian dollars. I'm using Australian dollars because we are listed on the ASX. So it's a decent size of business. Just this year, we raised $55 million in fresh capital from blue chip investors, as well as from a strategic investor, VIP Shop, who are the world's leading flash sales business, and they perfected this model in China. The other institutions that are supporting us and participated in financing rounds earlier this year include Goldman Sachs, Fidelity, BlackRock. So we have really strong backing, both on strategic level and from financial institutions. We're in 6 markets now. We are in Thailand, Philippines, Singapore, Hong Kong, Malaysia, and Indonesia. So we cover almost the entire region, and we serve 6 markets at this moment. And we've got 500 people on our team with local teams in each of these markets. So what is the vision? The big vision is to build Southeast Asia's leading online discount retailer for brands. The value proposition for the customers is a discount. We do not launch any stuff on our site that is not very aggressively priced. And if we think about the value proposition for the brands themselves, we want to be their #1 choice if they want to clear slow-moving inventory or excess inventory stock they can't move in their regular channels. So value proposition for customer, discount. Value proposition for brand, a channel to clear the stock. The other way to think about it is we are simply building the VIP Shop of Southeast Asia. We're taking a model that has been proven to be extremely successful in China and applying it to our geographies. The model itself, it's based on 3 extremely strong pillars. First of all, we do not take inventory risk. So we negotiate with brands a flash sale event that is time limited. The brand delivers the products to our warehouse. We sell. What we sell, we ship to the customers. What we don't sell, we ship back to the brands. This strikes a very powerful balance between our ability to deliver products to the customers fast and control the consumer experience, but at the same time, we do not take the risk of having unsold inventory. And the model itself is really cash generative. It's got strong cash generation simply because we collect cash from customers and we pay our suppliers later. There's one problem with deploying this kind of business model. And there's a chicken and egg situation where if you don't have a large base of customers, you can't really talk to the brands because you won't be able to move their stock efficiently, quickly. But again, if you don't have the brands and you don't have the products on the site, it's really hard to acquire customers in large numbers. So in order to explain how we address this issue, I want to walk you through what we've done since 2013. Basically, we decided to go the M&A way to build the customer base fast and get the regional footprint. Now, in 2013, around mid of the year, we've seen VIP Shop turn profitable in China. And turning profitable in China for an e-commerce player is this early in the life of the company is something really exceptional. So I thought those guys are onto something. And we went ahead and tried to raise money in the market from VCs to fund this project. Unfortunately, in 2013, Southeast Asia was probably not as hot as it is today. I guess right now, when you're a startup, you could probably put together a PowerPoint over the weekend and by Friday have 5 million in the bank, right? With a multiple of 10 times virtual sales in 2019, right? 2013, it was not the case, unfortunately. So we found a way to list the company on the ASX by combining 3 businesses. one in Hong Kong, one in Singapore, and one in Malaysia, that were founded as daily deal sites in the heyday of the daily deals. This gave us instant access and a platform to raise more capital as needed, but at the same time have the customers and solve this chicken and egg problem. We followed, that happened in December 2013. We followed with an acquisition of assets from Living Social, their Southeast Asian business, and took us to 3 more markets, to Thailand, Philippines, and Indonesia. And then we simply proceeded to integrate all the acquired businesses. We had 7 different brands, 5 technology platforms. Those businesses that we acquired were founded as daily deal sites. And we are not the believers in the daily deal model. In fact, we believe it's flawed. And you know, me myself as a founder of a daily deal site, I'll tell you, I'm quite qualified to say it's a dead model. It doesn't scale. You can't scale it. So we managed to shift the businesses that we acquired and use the customer base that those businesses had to drive the change to the flash sale model that VIP Shop perfected in China. We've made significant progress. We've managed to move to a single technology platform. We rebranded the whole company as Ensogo. It was the strongest of our brands and is recognized in Thailand as one of the strongest brands. The progress that we've made resulted in VIP Shop themselves taking a stake in the company February this year. It's a very important milestone for us because we no longer have to reverse engineer their success formula. We can simply ask. So I'll talk a little bit about the strategic value that those guys bring to us. They are the most successful flash sale business globally, and they grew at a tremendous pace from $226 million in revenue in 2011 to almost $4 billion last year. Massive, massive growth. And you look at the chart, that's their stock price following this massive growth. So an absolute success story, and they've perfected the model. And they give us value in terms of access to inventory. This is something very important at a company that's still in early stages like ourselves. We are building out our assortment. We are building out the SKUs. We are bringing on board more and more brands every month. Having access to the inventory of such a large company is a massive shortcut for us to improve the depth and breadth of our offering. And how big is it? You know, this is just a business at a different scale comparing to ASEAN players. VIP Shop's got 1.5 million square meters of warehouse space in China, full of stock, over $5 billion in terms of value of goods that move through those warehouses. So we get immediate access to thousands of brands, hundreds of thousands of SKUs, all discounted, all attractive products that we could sell in Southeast Asia. It's a very important strategic value for the company. But even more important is the access to their expertise. Having built such a successful business in a highly competitive market like China, we can learn a lot from them in every single aspect of the business. You look at technology, how they move from desktop sales to being a primary mobile-driven company, how they run their logistics, how they scale their merchandising, every single aspect of the business. We've got operating relationships with their teams, and we are learning every day. It gives us the ability to move forward faster and build a better business with confidence. So let's look at our vision and roadmap. In 2013, the startup phase, we were in 3 markets, and we IPO'd on the ASX. In 2014, we gained regional footprint through acquisitions and entered 3 more markets. 2015 for us is a time where we are building our assortment out. We are improving our customer experience, cutting delivery times, better apps, better sites, more brands coming every week. And we are doing this in order to be prepared for scaling of the company. The capital is here. We raised the capital. Well, now it's about building assortment, making sure that the customer experience is right before we deploy and go on to a customer acquisition spree over the next 18 months. 2016 and 2017 for us, you can see it, we actually quite, I would say, exotic company right now in the market because we want to be profitable, right? But in 2016, we want to demonstrate the path to profitability, and by 2017, have a business that is at scale, so that we can say that we own the flash sales subsegment of the overall e-commerce opportunity in Southeast Asia. Now, I would like you to remember 3 simple things about Ensogo after this presentation. Number 1, we have a proven business model. Flash sales on consignment, proven to work in China. We are deploying it across the region. We sell excess inventory online without taking inventory risk at huge discounts. Number 2, we have strong backing, blue chip financial institutions backing us, and a global flash sales leader backing us. Number 3, we've got clear vision and focus. We're building the VIP shop of Southeast Asia, and we want to own the flash sales market by 2017. So, I would like to finish with a shameless hiring plugin. There probably was never a better time to join Ensogo than now. We're a public listed company. We just raised a ton of capital. So any of you guys, if you're looking to work at a place that where work is fun, where you have the chance to build something of substance, something important, well, my email is here, kris@ensogo.com. Drop me a line. Hiring in every single market that we're in. Thank you so much.